Hello guys, this is part 2 of the tutorial series on how to make your own reel-to-reel mod. Hang on, sorry. In this tutorial, I will be going over how to make your own custom models for your characters. This will not be how to make custom characters, just how to make custom cosmetics for the pre-existing characters. So I'm going to open the project and be back when I finish this opening. So just open the project you have already. Okay, so now my project has loaded. And you're going to pick which character you want. So you're going to go to Assets, Simulator, Models, Animatronics, 3-stage. And you can pick whatever character model you want. In my case, I'm going to pick the Chucky model. So I'm going to double click on it. And I'm going to find the right model. So it looks as if this is the right model. Let me just test that real quick. And yes, it is the right model. So now what you are going to do is you are going to right click on it, hit Show and Explore, and you are going to find that model. You're going to copy its path by clicking up here and hitting Control C. Then you are going to open Blender. Once Blender is open, you're going to hit General, and it's going to make a new file. And then you're going to hit A, and then D. And now everything's gone out of your scene. So now I'm going to go up here to Import FBX. I'm going to paste in my path and hit Enter. And I'm going to find the model called Rolf and Earl. And then that's going to open in Blender. Okay, so it has opened. And now we have the model. So the model is here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set all of these to be invisible. So you're going to select on the mesh, and you're going to go to visibility, and then you're going to uncheck viewports, and you're just going to do that for all of these. So now we only have this one mesh showing. And then what we are going to do is we're going to hit Control C, Control V. And then once you see this, you're going to delete it. And then you're going to see it pop up at the top. And you're going to hit Control, and you're going to select Armature. And you're going to Parent, Empty Groups. And now you're going to uncheck the default. So this is this new one you have done. So we can do whatever you want to like give him a different hat, let's say, then you can do that. So you're just going to try your best to select all of the vertices that make up his hat so I can delete it and begin my own hat. Delete vertices. Just like kind of the best I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it a new mesh though. So I'm just gonna go to mesh, circle, and I'm going there. And this hat's just gonna be like, so we're gonna have all the vertices. I'm just going to fill that. Oh crap. Okay, you know what? Just make a new circle. I did not do that right. And I'm gonna hit F. And then extrude. Extrude that. There we go. Now I'm going to push that inwards and make it go up. And we got a little hat. This is just gonna have a black texture. Okay, now we have his little hat too. And this is gonna be called hat. You're going to parent empty groups. Now you're going to go into weight paint, and it depends on what you're doing. If you're doing a completely new mask, every part that turns with the head in specific is going to be parented with the head turn or head up group, and the mouth is going to be parented with the mouth group, if that makes sense. But because this is head, it's going to be head turn. Hang on, wait. I gotta check which one is later. Okay, so it's head up. No, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add physics to this. So how I'm going to do that is go into the armature. And then this is gonna go up. So this is gonna be the bone for the hat, and then here I'm going to call that hat jiggle. Okay. And now in here I'm going to delete that and just unparent it because it doesn't have that group. Okay, so now it has the hat jiggle group, and now I will connect it to that. And now I'm going to go into face orientation, so it is facing the right direction, so that's good. I'm just gonna make sure it looks good. Okay, and now it looks, I think it looks pretty good. So you're just going to go where you saved all your other stuff. And then you're just going to call it, like, I don't know, like Chuck-E, because it's Chuck-E. I'm just gonna copy the path so I can have it open in File Explorer, and then you're just gonna close that. I'm going to paste it, and sorry, I forgot to export it. I forgot you have to export it. Now I'm going to File, Export, FBX, and Chucky. Export as FBX. It does take a couple seconds. You just gotta wait for it. Okay, so it has finished exporting. Now we're going to go back into Unity and import our model. And you just have to wait for it to finish. Okay, so it has finished importing the model. And now we are going to go to Simulator. And Resources, Merch, and Prefabs. Now we are going to go into the Chuck prefab. Now we're going to go back into Animatronics, 3-stage, and Chuck. Now we have our Chucky model, so we're just going to drag that into here. And now in here, you're going to copy component, paste component as new, copy component, paste component as new. Okay, and now we are just going to go to prefab and unpack. And so we have pretty much the same thing, but for the new one you did, like Big Nose Chuck, we're going to drag the hat into it so that whenever this model gets selected, the hat also does. So you can see if we turn everything invisible. Oh yeah, except this. Then we have all the models and everything. Now we have to retexture it. So we're going to have to retexture everything. So I'm just gonna start at the bottom, at the top, and just go down. So yeah, then you're just going to drag on all the textures. Hang on, wait a minute. If we... That's weird, it didn't get imported with the textures for the first one. So I don't know why that does that. So I'm gonna just select the for textures, the different ones. So now I'm gonna just go in between here. I'm just gonna set it really low. And so you can see the 3 layers it's made out of. So then it's going to be 1, 2, 2, and 3. And there we go. Now he has textures again. So yeah, now you're going to set that invisible and go to the next one. So this is Proto, so I'm going to use the Proto vest for him. I'm going to click back through. And I'm going to use for 1, for 2, and for 3. And then set that invisible. And now we have the one we did. We custom did. For 1, 2, for 3. There we go. And now I'm going to set it invisible. And we got cosmetic list, which is usually just fine. Usually doesn't need anything. So that's good. See you cosmetic list. Should be about the same. We got see you Mac. And you just got back. Modern CU cosmetic list. And modern CU Mac. Okay. Sorry about that. So now I'm going to set everything back to visible. So now everything up here is visible. And now I'm going to delete this old one. And now we have our new one. And now Big Nose Chuck, you're just going to copy the name of it. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to add dynamic bone to the hat jiggle bone. So there we go. Now the hat will jiggle when he moves his head and stuff. And now you're going to copy the name of the new model you just created. And now you're going to go to Simulator, Scenes, CRAE, and CRAE. And I don't know what I did in there, but I guess I'll just save it. And then you're going to wait for the scene to load. And once that's finished loading, you're going to hit the arrow down, and in UI, you're going to go to characters, and then find the character that you modded. In my case, it's Chuck E. Cheese. And in all costumes, you'll find it, and then you'll go down and you'll hit paste. And now I'm just gonna put it as the second one, and you're just going to save that and go back into front entrance and just hit play. Okay, so I'm in the game, and we can go over to the 3 stage. And now also don't mind the error that says object reference not set to an instance of an object. That's usual. It's fine. So now you're gonna open it, and everything should look regular, right? And now you're going to go to your other panel, customize, go to the one you changed, and select your new one. And now I got my Big Nose Chuck, and he has the hat. And so that's how you do it. So yeah, that's how you make a custom.
Each day's a present we all get to open. a wondrous gift wrapped in every sunrise, a present to cherish with each passing moment, a memory unfolding in front of our eyes. Some of them faded, some I can see clearly, but this one I'll always hold close to me dearly. Because your birthdays are special, each one is special, they'll always be special to me. Each year's a journey, a brand new adventure, brimming with promise, as big as the sky, shining like starlight, but silent like wishes on candles that shine for each year that's gone by. Some moments stay with us, others are missing, special to me. And the sun will keep shining on the earth that's below us. What our minds will not show us, we know in our hearts. Life is a sweet song we all sing in chorus, a road stretched before us to places unknown. So many chances to sing happy birthday. Perhaps I'll share birthdays with kids of your own. All of these moments, the good times together, I hope they'll stay with you and you'll always remember that your birthdays were special. Each one was special, they'll always be special to me. Yeah, they'll always be special to me.